I'm going to finish things off today by talking about smart albums. Now, smart albums exist all over the Mac, in the Finder and in iTunes and in Mail, but in Aperture they can be something pretty special, and we can combine it with all the knowledge that we've learned so far in this tutorial. Now, over in the Library Inspector we can see that we already have smart albums built into Aperture. We've got an album to show us all our 5-star images, all of the images we've rejected, anything that's a video, and so on. Now, what makes these albums smart is that it's based on certain rules. So, the rule for the 5-star album is image must have 5 stars. Aperture then scans all of the images, finds all files that meet that criteria, and brings them together. It's less of an album where you would drag and drop the files to, and more of a saved search. So it's a bit like we've told it to search for 5 stars, it's just that it's doing it constantly. Now, if we go over to the library and zoom in a little bit, we can see I've got my one project and I want to break this down into different albums. Now, I could create manual albums by going to the new button up at the top in the toolbar and choosing new album, but that would require me to drag and drop photos through, and if I have a lot of photos, 500, 1000, that's going to take quite a while. If I go to Smart Album, however, it then brings up this window for me, which just allows me to choose exactly what it is that it is going to search for me. Now, if we've been good and we've added all of our keywords, we can then search for our keywords. So if I just go down to this one here, tick the keywords box and say include all photos that include, this is the singer of the band here, you can see that instantly the photos have come up. And I can call this one my Dave Mustaine album. If we just close the window and zoom out, we can see that within Megadeth, which has 520 images down here, I've now got one album to show me just my pictures of the singer and lead guitarist, which is 119. I could then go through and create an album for each member of the band. Here we go. So I'm just going to close these two menus here just to keep it nice and tidy, and we can see that I have now got the band photos and each member of the band. What if I want to get a little bit more specific though? What if I want to do something across a large library? Well, I know that I shot on 2 cameras at this concert with 2 different lenses, so maybe I want to see whether one lens is better than another. So I'm going to click on New, Smart Album, and I'm going to call this one "50mm f1.4", and I'll go to my search results, and we've got some basic options already included which might not be suitable for us here. So if I click in the top right hand corner the Add Rule drop down menu, we can choose from all of these options here, and lens data is EXIF metadata, so I'm going to click on the EXIF drop down item. I'm going to tick the EXIF box, and from the first tab it's asking me which piece of EXIF metadata I'm interested in. So if I click on that, we can scroll through the list, and this list is huge. It is everything that can be recorded about an image. We've seen that list already in the metadata inspector, and I've just got to choose exactly what it is that I'm interested in. So here's the lens, includes 50mm. If I zoom out, we can see that it's searched and it's found all of the images that I took on my 50mm lens. I'm just going to go and repeat that again. So let's zoom in, New, Smart Album, and this time I'm interested in the second lens that I was using that night, which was a 24-70 f2.8. Add Rule, EXIF, lens, includes 24-70. There we go. So when you zoom back out, I can start to compare shots, work out if I think one lens is better than another. I could compare different camera types. If I had a Canon and a Nikon, I could search for those. The possibilities are pretty endless. It's up to you how you use this. You might not want to spend too much time doing it. You might want to have a bit of fun. It's good to explore and to experiment just to find out exactly what metadata can do for you.